Alexander Zhigulin, 10 points and 3 rebounds yesterday, number 17. Very balanced scoring attack yesterday for Emil Rakovic's team. 7 different players in double figures in scoring. As we take a look at Palestine's lineup being introduced, Tarek Tamimi, the number 0, the number 00, Kendall Dykes, making his international debut at age 33 for Palestine. Omar El-Darawi, the number 1, Jamal Mayali, number 5, number 8 is Ahmed Haroun. That is Ibrahim Abu Rahal. The big man, though, is the number 13, Sani Sakakini. 44 points and 10 rebounds when these two clubs faced each other last February. Averaged 28.5 points per game for Paul Kofter's team during the pre-qualifiers. And let us pause now for the national anthems of the two countries.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Palestine.
No fans in the Khalifa Sports City Stadium today, but plenty of emotion for both teams observing the national anthems. As you see our 3 referees, our crew chief today, Rabah Nujaim from Lebanon, Budi Marfan from Indonesia, and Hadi Salem from Iran, the other 2 referees. These 2 relatively new international countries, Kazakhstan only gaining its independence at the end of the Cold War, the breakup of the former Soviet Union. As you see their starting lineup, Clemens, Mirzagaliev, Zhigulin, Bykov, and Marchuk. Palestine, even newer, particularly with regard to international sports. I don't think I need to relitigate the complicated politics and circumstances of the Middle East. But as you see, the Macedonian coach of Kazakhstan, Emil Rakovic, also the head coach of BC Astana since 2018, now Nur Sultan, the capital of Kazakhstan. As you see the Palestinian starters, Dykes, El-Darawi, Habash, Sakakini, the captain, and Ahmed Yunus rounding out the starting 5. Again, everything will flow through Sakakini, although Dykes making his international debut, the former New Orleans University standout, averaged 17.3 points per game in his senior year at New Orleans quite some time ago. He plays his club basketball now in Poland with Anwil Włocławek. Quite a few experienced names not in the Palestinian lineup. Jamal Abu Shamala in the squad, but did not play in the game against Sri Lanka at the end of the February window last year, and has not dressed today. The native of Minnesota who played college basketball in the Big Ten at the University of Minnesota. Omar Nabil Krayem also not involved, despite having 14.7 assists and 6 boards when these teams faced each other last year. And Mark Anthony Hill, another import from America, not picked in the squad. I don't think he was able to travel across for these games. He played in the pre-qualifiers, but not the window last February to kick off Group F play. Both teams finish with their warm-ups. We are just about ready for the opening tip. The top 3 teams in this group will advance in some capacity. The top 2 teams automatically qualify. The third place team goes into a 3-team group in the second round. The top 2 in each second round group will advance to the finals, which of course will be in Jakarta in Indonesia from the 16th to the 28th of August this year, COVID permitting. So Sri Lanka almost certainly condemned to the basement in Group F. This matchup could be pivotal to determine which of these clubs, which of these nations will advance automatically to Indonesia, and which one may have to go through another round of tension and nerves in the second round qualifying process. Paul Kofter, you see in the middle of your screen there with the white hair, the 72-year-old American, former coach of Lebanon, South Africa, Pakistan, and Wales. Very diverse coaching background he has. He's coached on 6 continents around the world. The Brooklyn native. And Emil Rajkovic has coached in Poland and Macedonia since he retired as a player. Assistant coach for North Macedonia, as it's now known, from 2014 to 2015. These two teams very evenly matched based on their past history. In the 2015 FIBA Asia Championship, these two countries faced off, Palestine winning 83-81 in overtime in the consolation round. They had that close match last year, 79-76 it finished to Kazakhstan. Palestine trying to gain a measure of revenge for that loss, but the opening tip goes to the Kazakhs, and we are underway. Up top, it's Mirzagaliev running the point. That is Anthony Clemens. Kick near side, Mirzagaliev trying to post up, but trapped on the baseline. Alexander Zhigul, and his foot goes out of bounds. So a good first defensive possession for Palestine. Good help there from El Darawi. He and Yunus with a double team. That is Tamer Habash with the ball. Pass broken up. And here's Clemens. He drives and misses the bunny. And then a foul against El Darawi. First of the game, Clemens missing a very makeable hoop. But going to the free throw line will be Anton Bykov. Bykov, a decent free throw shooter. 65% in his 3 years at Kapshagay, the club in Kazakhstan. He now plays with BC Tobol. And he drains them both. Kazakhstan on the board. This is Sakakini back to Kendall Dykes. 6'4" shooting guard, but playing the point here on this possession. Habash baseline. 4 on the shot clock. Dykes is going to have to fire. He does, and he misses. Rebound taken by Bykov. Good drive, right side by Clemens. First 4 points of this game for Kazakhstan. And Kendall Dykes, who played for 4 years in Romania with Transylvania Cluj. But that pass slips past Habash, and so a turnover for Palestine. Not the start that Paul Kofter and the Palestinians would have wanted. Clemens, who plays with Igukea in Bosnia, leading the Adriatic League at the moment. Kicked wide to Ponomarev, who misses for 3, but the rebound up and in. Very tidy bucket there by Bykov. He's got 4 of Kazakhstan's 6 points to start this game. Dykes trying to get some offensive flow for Palestine. Dykes drives left against Shagulin. Again, 4 on the shot clock. Nearly a double dribble there. And the shot clock's going to go off. That bounced off the leg of Eldarawi. Play allowed to continue, and a foul called on Ahmed Yunus. So pretty disastrous start for Palestine. And Paul Kofter is going to take an early timeout. With Kazakhstan holding that 6-0 lead. 2 minutes, 15 seconds in to this first quarter. See the replay here of that second Bykov bucket. Right place, right time to snag the rebound and finish it in one motion. Smart timeout by Paul Kofter, who has seen it all before in his long coaching career. Quite a few new players in the team today, 4 of which making their international debuts. You mentioned Dykes. Abu Rahal, Mayali, and Al-Julani also playing their first full international games for Palestine, if they come off the pine in this contest. As Mirzagaliev for 3. Got it. And it's a 9-0 run. Dykes again, good perimeter defense, but this time the ticky-tack foul called against Clemens. Played last year with AS Monaco in the Jeep Elite League in France, averaged 10.5 points per game. Got a key cog of that Igukea club in Bosnia with more than 12 points per game. No backcourt violation this time because the pass was ticked off the Kazakh player. As again, shot clock winding down. The floater, no good for Sakakini. Missed everything, so it will be a shot clock violation this time. Things going from bad to worse right now for the Palestinians. Zhigulin. Good cut to the basket. Slightly wild finish attempt by Bykov, though. Dykes pushing front court. Sakakini drives, not fouled. Contact with Bykov, but no whistle. Sakakini not getting open looks in the early going. As a tangle in the paint, foul will be called on Habash against Zhigulin. And clearly hooked the arm around the 6'8" power forward Zhigulin. Plays with the Astana Tigers. Kazakh club that plays in the VTB United League in Russia. Not off to a great start to their season. Only 4-10 against mostly Russian opposition. As that three-pointer short from the wing. Sakakini with the ball over to Dykes. It's Mirzagaliev who missed that three-point bucket attempt. Inside Sakakini. Swivels, then kicks, but draws the foul first. First personal foul on Anton Bykov in this game. Bykov 4 points, 3 rebounds already. Helping to pace this strong early Kazakh performance. Inbound nearly picked off, but this is a good look for 3 from the far wing, and got it. That is Ahmed Yunus. Big bucket for Palestine, just to give them a little bit of early confidence in this contest. It's Clemens. Three-point look, Zhigulin. Way off. Rebound, Habash. Dykes will drive, draws contact, and the finish. Free throw to come for Kendall Dykes. Yeah, didn't have position there, Zhigulin. Leaning to his right. Continuation allowed. Dykes shooting 78% from the free throw line this season in a Polish domestic play. We'll try and finish a three-point play off. And he gets it, so a 6-0 run for Palestine. Game hotting up nicely now, and that's going to be a foul on Ahmed Yunus, who had 11 points and 5 rebounds in only 18 minutes against Sri Lanka back on the 24th of February last year. Palestine's 42-point win over the Group F minnows. There's a Galiev. He'll shoot for 3 and miss. Rebound, though, strong inside by Zhigulin. Well, now kicked back outside by Maxim Marchuk and off the bench for this possession. Clemens dribble drives, kicks wide to Mirzagaliev. Misses from 3 again. Rebound to Yunus. Dykes to Sakakini. On a post-up, Zhigulin. Tough shot, can't get the roll. Rebound, Maxim Marchuk. Mirzagaliev inside. Good hands for Dyke with the strip. And the outlet to Sakakini. Did very well just to save it. And then the foul by the overly aggressive Mirzagaliev on the perimeter. First foul of the game for Mirzagaliev. This is 34th appearance for Kazakhstan internationally. Sakakini, the deep 3 attempt, misses. Still gets again on the board here as Dykes claiming a foul on Maxim Marchuk, and he's going to get the call in his favor. Watch the battle for position inside. Little hook there by Marchuk. As into the game comes Vadim Sherbak, a 27-year-old versatile player who had 13 points and 4 assists yesterday against Sri Lanka. First free throw missed by Ahmed Haroun, looking for his first international point. Missed them both. I should say that was looking for his first point of this qualifying cycle. He did play in the 2015 Asia Cup for Palestine as Dykes off the steal draws contact and will go to the line again. Jamal Mayali picking up the ball and finding Dykes, and Maxi Marchuk committing the personal foul. Palestine in the bonus for the rest of this first quarter. And Dykes, perfect from the line. Palestine right back in this game. 9-8 now, the Kazakh lead, but they did lead 9-0 at the start of the contest. Is inside, little hook shot missed by Bykov. Rebound Sakakini. Dykes, a 14-footer misses, and this time the foul underneath. Well, it's called on Clemens, apparently. That looked more like a shove from El Darawi. No, it was on, the push was against Sakakini off the ball from the rebound. So Clemens will check out with 2 fouls. And Sakakini can try and open his account in this game from the line. Played all 40 minutes of the game between these two countries last February. 44 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Sakakini had 32 points and 18 rebounds in that overtime win for Palestine over Kazakhstan in the classification round of the 2015 Asia Championship. Palestine, after those free throws, in the lead for the first time. They're on a 10-0 run now. Shane Kuhnoff misses, but the rebound taken by Nikolai Bajin into the game. Sherbak inside to Bykov. Off the backboard and in, so Bykov stems the tide with his 5th and 6th points of the game. Bykov now leading all scores as Sakakini short with that one. Chance for a transition bucket, but getting himself in a tangle was Bajin. He leapt with no one to pass to. Palestine with the advantage of not having to play yesterday, and they should be more rested and probably have less squad rotation in Kazakhstan anyway, as that 3 rains home. Ahmed Haroun. Palestine now up 13-11. Just over 2.5 minutes left in this opening quarter. Sherbak for 3. Tough shot, but he got it. Vadim Sherbak, not the best 3-point shooter, only 31% in 8 years of domestic action in Kazakhstan. Sakakini generates the space, draws contact, and he will go again to the free throw line, with Bykov picking up his 2nd personal foul. Bykov, Clemens, and Mirzagaliev all with 2 fouls in the early going. Kazakhstan is averaging 42 points per game in this qualifying tournament from their bench, relative to only 20.5 points from the Palestinian time. So they have the depth to withstand some early foul trouble. Sakakini now 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. .79% free throw shooter in his professional career, largely in China. Sakakini last played with the Beijing Royal Fighters last season, averaging over 15 points a game for them. There's Maxime Marchuk. Space for Bajin to shoot from the elbow, but misses. Rebound fought for, and eventually grabbed by Dykes. Sakakini drives, blocked. Rebound though taken down and wildly fired back up by El Darawi. And then a tangle underneath the basket. You see the danger of Sakakini on possessions like that. But it was Haroun with the foul and Nikolai Bajin going to the line. Bajin is 70% from the free throw line in the VTB United League this year. That's the first. Bajin with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists yesterday against Sri Lanka. Good 19-minute workout for him. That's both free throws to go. Palestinian lead is 1. Dykes trapped in the backcourt, but Sakakini breaks the press. That's a good dish inside, but the layup missed by El Darawi. So Kazakhstan can break forward. Bajin cooling off into the corner, and Marchuk into the paint to Gavrilov. Dmitry Gavrilov missing, but the possession will stay at this end of the floor. On the shot clock for Kazakhstan. Off the ball foul there by Tarek Tamimi. Bajin drawing the contact as you see the screen set there and the obvious hook of the arm by Tamimi. And because that was before the ball had been inbounded, a free throw coming up for Nikolai Bajin. 2 free throws for an unsportsmanlike foul against Tamimi. Bit of a harsh rule for me in international basketball, having the 2 free throws awarded in a situation like that. Wasn't intentional, I don't think, the hook by Tamimi, but 2 free throws drained by Bajin. Kazakhstan perfect from the free throw line in this game. Palestine 7 for 9 themselves. So this contest continues to seesaw after that early Kazakhstan run. Baseline jumper, good bounce there for Bajin. So a 4-point possession there for Nikolai Bajin gives the Kazakhs a 5-point lead as we enter the final minute of this opening quarter. Dykes. Double team on Sakakini, who goes to the floor, comes away with the ball and finds Dykes into the corner. 3-point bucket is drained by Tarek Tamimi. Tamimi only 4 points in the first matchup of these two teams in Group F. Actually fouled out after only 17 minutes of action last February 21st. About an 8-second differential between shot and game clocks here as Kazakhstan again contact underneath. Again it's on Tamimi, so a pair of fouls sandwiching that 3-point bucket. So Tamimi with 2 fouls in the game. He'll have to check out. And for the first time comes Wazim Mask. Form wasn't right on that free throw attempt for Bajin. First free throw miss of the game for the Kazakhs, but he'll get a second attempt. Misses that as well, though, and so Palestine can hold for the final shots of the first quarter, looking to tie or perhaps take the lead here. Sakakini to Dykes. Dykes against Maxim Marchuk, pulls up for 3, misses. Rebound taken. Did that beat the buzzer? Doesn't matter. As missing was Jamal Mayali. Very intriguing opening quarter in today's action from the Khalifa Sports City Stadium in Manama, Bahrain. Kazakhstan leading 20-18 with 10 minutes in the books. Palestine only 1 of 10 inside the arc. That's the standout statistic there from the first quarter. They are doing well from beyond the arc. And getting to the free throw line. Take a look at some of the highlights from that first quarter. Anthony Clemens helping to spark that early 9-0 run for Kazakhstan. Clemens only the 2 points in that first quarter. Mirzagaliev hit that 3. Nikolai Bajin leading Kazakhstan with 6 points. Bykov with 6 points and 3 rebounds as well for Kazakhstan. But once Palestine regained their equilibrium, good things started to happen. For them, it's Dykes leading their team in scoring with 5 points. Sakakini with 4, although he's 0 for 6 from the field. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And 3 players with 3 points apiece, Haroun, Tamimi, and Ahmed Yunus. Don't forget, you can download the official FIBA Asia Cup 2021 app. Live scores, highlights, statistics, all the action as we march on toward the big tournament in August in Jakarta. The FIBA Asia Cup 2021 app, downloaded today. The possession arrow says that the ball will start the second quarter in the hands of Palestine. Ahmed Haroun to inbound. And Sakakini still on the court, as he has been for this entire game. Dykes as well is going to get plenty of run here. Sakakini against Bajin, pulls up, tough shot. Still yet to score from the field. Kuanov comes front court. Sherbak, the long three-point attempt, goes in. Second three-point bucket of the game for Vadim Sherbak. Kazakhstan lead back up to 5 as Mayali outside for Palestine. Mesk, good skip pass to Dykes, who drives. Left-handed finish is short. Rebound taken by Maxim Marchuk, who finds Kuanov. Sherbak feeling it as he drives for the right-handed one-hand floater that misses. Rebound was from Sakakini, passed up to Mayali. He's a confidence player, Sakakini. He's going to keep firing. That pass intercepted and saved. The drive down the other end, set up by the steal from Bajin. And the bucket from Shaim Kuanov extends the Kazakh lead to 7. And as was the case early in the first quarter, an early timeout here in the second quarter for Palestine.
Run the one, run the up, run our up. Still think we're going around that. Now we have a matchup problem. With shooters, it's 2 3s on your side of the floor. I know that's not a good one. So either we go to the 5 and you play against the post, or we put more pressure on the ball on the 1. So make up your mind.
You hear that very calm coaching style of Paul Kofter. Plenty of Facebook videos of him giving out short coaching lessons. Take a look at those when you get the chance. Another tactical timeout for him, doing what he can to stem the Kazakh tide. Kazakhstan's biggest lead of the game was 9-0 at the very start. It's back up to 7 as again Jamal Mayali, who is a senior at McGill University in Canada, working as the backup floor general for Palestine here today. Sakakini double team, kicked outside. Inside the arc, the shot wayward from Mayali, and the shot clock ticking down. Possession switching across to Kazakhstan. Whether that ball went off of Dykes or not, I think that would have been a shot clock violation. So not the offensive possession Kofter would have wanted coming out of that timeout. As Anthony Clemens, foul on the perimeter by Ahmed Haroun. That'll be his second personal foul of the game. Good ball movement. Wide open three-pointer missed far side. But the put back up and in by Bajin. So Nikolai Bajin continuing his strong early performance. Sherback missing his first three-point effort of the game as Sakakini again wildly driving. And that ball came off of Clemens, at least in the referee's estimation. So 6 seconds on the shot clock again. Palestine burning the candle all the way down to the wick. Sakakini fakes. He'll have to shoot quickly. Mayali, did he beat the shot clock buzzer? He did, but the rebound taken by Clemens. Not good awareness there by Palestine. A couple of players not realizing the clock was ticking down. As inside, boxing out Dmitry Gavrilov. Kazakhstan's lead is now 11, their biggest of the game. Dykes looking to strike against Bajin. Tough shot. Again, not a good possession. Clemens the board. Kuhn off front court. Kazakhstan getting better off-ball movement in this game as Clemens holds. Freed up to drive against Sakakini. Kicks to the corner, and Bajin for 3 misses. Rebound, though, salvaged, although on the baseline was the foot of Adim Sherback. So reprieve this time for the Palestinians. Mayali's having a little bit of trouble handling the basketball in this first half. Dykes now. Sakakini kicks. 3-point look is wide. Rebound, though, out to Dykes. Again, harried on the perimeter. This time, Kuanov commits the foul. Kuanov will check out. Back in comes Bykov with those 2 fouls. Mayali into Dykes. He drives strong and finishes with the finger roll. That's better for Palestine as the lead back to single figures. Clemens to Baji. The wide open look for 3 is no good. Rebound though inside by Bykov. Clemens for 3. Misses. Strong rebound that time, Sakakini. Still yet to score from the field. Sani Sakakini. Dykes from 21 feet misses. Ball swatted out of bounds by El Darawi. Bajin checks out, and Alexander Zhigulin back in. The former Barcelona player came up through their system, and the LEB silver and gold leagues in Spain. I don't think he ever played for the senior team. It's good work there by Zhigulin, but couldn't make it pay off on the fadeaway. Just over half of the second quarter gone as Dykes turns, shoots, can't get the bounce. Rebound strong, but not in by El Darawi. Clemens across to Mirzagaliev. Now Zhigulin posting up. Zhigulin. Clemens again, good ball movement for Kazakhstan, but once more it doesn't lead to a bucket. Dykes front court, nearly travels picking the ball up. Sherbak missing that 3-point attempt. Now a tray at the other end, long from Mayali. And Clemens will just slow things down a little bit. It was actually Haroun that missed that last tray for Palestine. Clemens, an open route to the hoop, and he takes full advantage. So Clemens now 2 of 3 from the field, 4 points in the game for him. Sakakini drops off. That's Mayali for the deep 3 attempt, which misses again. Palestine just not shooting the ball well at all just now. Field goal percentage 18% for the game as the reverse layup neatly in by Bykov. Kazakhstan lead is 13 as Dykes kicks to the corner to an unsuspecting Haroun, but retrieved well and finding Mayali for the scooped in layup. Timeout will be taken, this time by Kazakhstan. Their lead is 11 in this second quarter with 3:09 to go.
Listen out. I call timeout so you can rest a little bit because 3 minutes. What we have fouls match day and week. How many team fouls day? How many weeks? Tell me, give me this information. 1-1. Now, what's important, guys?
See that great look by Anthony Clemens to the driving Bykov. Clemens averaging 4.2 assists per game in the Adriatic League this season with Igokea. Had 19 points in Kazakhstan's 71-68 loss to Jordan on game day 1. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists against Palestine this time last year. As you see, Bykov, very impressive stat line already for him in this game. He does have those 2 fouls as well. But Bykov and Bajin leading all scorers in this game with 8 points apiece. As Kazakhstan will inbound. Token full court pressure from Palestine with Kazakh lead 11. Clemens gets the ball back outside. Still 11 seconds on the shot clock. There's a Galiev. Tough three, and he drains it over Jamal Mayali's outstretched arms. Now Kazakhstan's biggest lead of the game at 14 points. Mayali. Sakakini rolls off the screen and fires for three and scores. So finally, a bucket from the field for Sani Sakakini. Clemens now three-point effort is waved off. Foul off the ball against Kazakhstan. 2 minutes, 17 seconds left in this first half. Tamer Habash into the game. He inbounds the ball to Mayali, and Palestine trying to cut this lead down to single figures. Dykes, those long dreadlocks, very distinctive player for Palestine. He'll shoot for three. He got fouled. So although he missed, he will go to the line for 3 free throws now. The lunging of Maxim Marchuk, who has played with BC Astana since he made his debut all the way back in 2012. So Dykes gets the first of 3. Dykes has played in Romania, Israel, Ukraine, and Lebanon in his long professional career. A New Orleans native, had a couple of years at junior college basketball before going to his hometown university and lighting things up for UNO. He gets all 3 free throws, and nice little mini run here for Palestine to make this an 8-point game with under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Clemens against Sakakini to the corner, and Jigulin, but he hits the side of the bucket. Rebound comes to Clemens. Fortuitous possession there for Kazakhstan, but they all count. Clemens now with 6. Kazakh lead is 10. Inside Eldarawi. He travels. That's good stand-up defending by Dmitry Gavrilov, the 34-year-old center. Palestine just not finding their way into the paint. Only 6 points inside the lane in this game against 16 for Kazakhstan. Clemens in the corner. Good shot fake, trying to worm his way free for that 3-point bucket, which goes in. And a foul underneath as well. Boxing out for the rebound, which never came. As referee Rabah Nujaim signals a push-off. So the basket counts, and Kazakhstan gets to keep possession. That really is a late dagger for the Palestinians in this first half. Maxim Marchuk. Another 3-point look. That one's long. Rebound comes kindly to Dykes. After that, shot missed by Mirzagaliev. Dykes drives, draws contact, can't get the bucket to go. A foul on the Kazakh captain, Rustam Mirzagaliev. He was manning up against Tamer Habash inside. Mirzagaliev, his third personal foul, and Dykes will once again go to the free throw line. Now 7 of 7 in this game from the charity stripe, Dykes. And the commentator's curse strikes again. Clemens. Good look inside, but that's a travel, as Zhigulin didn't know whether to stick or twist there. And Palestine can basically let the clock run down and take the final shot of this first half with only a 0.6-second differential between the shot and game clocks. Mayali, man-to-man defense here. Dykes now drives, holds, and can't score. Stayed in the air as long as he could there, Kendall Dykes. Foul against Zhigulin. He's had a bit of a nightmare first half, 0 for 5 from the field, and now the 2 personal fouls. .3 seconds on the clock as Dykes steadies himself for the second of 2 free throws. Now 9 of 10 for the line. Kendall Dykes with 13 points to lead all scorers in this game. But that is Kuanov kicking outside. The tough 3 missed by Zhigulin. And that'll do it for the opening half. The first game today from the Khalifa Sports City Stadium in Manama, Bahrain. Kazakhstan has led for most of this first half, and they close out the opening 20 minutes with a 41-31 lead on the Palestinians. Palestine 3 of 20 from inside the 3-point arc. That is just not good enough at any level of basketball. Kazakhstan shooting over 50% from inside the arc. Palestine just about still in touch with the Kazakhs thanks to the free throw shooting of Kendall Dykes. Sani Sakakini not really getting out of first gear in that first half. 7 points for him. As we look through some of the first half highlights, Kazakhstan, the balanced scoring attack. Clemens leading the way with 9 points. 7 of those coming in the second quarter. Nikolai Bajin with 8 points. Anton Bykov with 8 points. Mirzagaliev with 6 points. And Vadim Sherbak, a pair of 3-pointers as well, so he's got 6 points for the game. For Palestine, it's Dykes with 13 and 5 rebounds. Very strong international debut for the 33-year-old here this afternoon. Sakakini 7 points, but only 1 of 9 from the field. So that bucket from Ahmed Yunus, he's only got the 1 3-point bucket in this game. So it's Dykes with a 13-point, Sakakini with 7, and nobody else for Palestine with more than 3. Maxim Marchuk yet to get on the scoreboard for Kazakhstan, but 7 rebounds in the game for him. It's the most of anyone in this game thus far. Slight rebounding lead, 25-22 in the first half for Kazakhstan. That was the excellent save on the sideline by Nikolai Bajin, who's done a little bit of everything to help Kazakhstan in that first half. And Clemens, the lovely look for the reverse lay-in by Bykov. Very close game at the end of the first quarter and for much of the second half of the opening quarter, but Kazakhstan getting runs early in the first and second quarters to take big leads, up to 9 points in the first quarter, as many as 14 in the second. That's the latter Mirzagaliev three. Kazakhstan with a win here today would be up to a record of 3-1 in the group. Still have games to play against Sri Lanka and Jordan, but they would almost certainly punch their ticket if they can continue the performance that we saw in the first half through to the end of this game. Anton Bykov not leading Kazakhstan in scoring, but very strong all-round performance in that first half for him. He's got the 3 fouls, so something to watch out for in the second half, but the 8 points on 3 of 5 shooting, all inside the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and the 5 rebounds to go as well. Not the prettiest hoop of the game for my money. Clemens, nice little dish inside. That'll make a coaching purist like Emil Rajkovic very happy. Going to be tough to get a full highlight reel out of Kendall Dykes' first half performance because most of his scoring coming from the free throw line. Did draw the contact on that drive from Zhigulin. But Dykes keeping Palestine in this game to a greater or lesser degree. Let's take a quick look at some highlights from earlier in Asian Cup qualifying. Hi there, everyone. Welcome back to the Khalifa Sports City Stadium in Manama in Bahrain. I'm Darren Kilfera. I hope you've been enjoying this contest in an unfortunately deserted stadium. Very nice building this is. Capacity of 3,600 fans in better days. And we certainly hope that better days are ahead. Not just with regard to FIBA international qualifying basketball games, but also the world at large. The COVID vaccination process making its way around the world, and hopefully before too long we will have fans back in stadiums for sporting events, and life around the world will be getting back to what used to be normal and seems like a long time ago now. But again, we look at Anton Bykov, who plays his club basketball with Tobol in Kazakhstan. Second leading scorer for Kazakhstan in that first half, behind Anthony Clemens, the former University of Iowa player. Clemens, former Hawkeye from 2013 to 2016, with those 9 points in the first half on 4 of 6 shooting. Palestine, it's up to them to try and find some sort of offensive flow. They just weren't getting into the paint at all and getting any points inside against the tough Kazakh defense in that first half. Again, that very much following the pattern of this group thus far for both teams, where Kazakhstan getting more points inside. Palestine has been averaging 33 points per game in the paint in Group F play. But today, only 6 points inside against 16 of Kazakhstan in that first half. And as anticipated, more bench depth for Kazakhstan on display as well. They've gotten 18 points in this game from their bench players against only 8 for the Palestinians. Both teams back out on the court. Palestine trying to make it into their 4th top-level continental championship in their history. They played in the 1964 and 1970 FIBA Africa Championships. Finished 3rd of 6 teams in that first competition in 1964, behind the United Arab Republic and Morocco, the UAR. Those of you with a bit of geopolitical history underneath or at your fingertips will know that that was the former Union of Egypt and Syria. And it used to be one country for a while there, back in the 60s and I think into the 70s. Their only previous FIBA Asia Championship, Palestine, they finished 10th of the 16 teams in the 2015 FIBA Asia Championship.
20 minutes to qualify. Okay.
They had some narrow losses in the second round to India by 3 points and to Japan by 7 after a good preliminary group, but lost to Jordan in the 10th place game after defeating Kazakhstan in overtime in that classification round game we've mentioned earlier.
That screen, because they're looking to steal the ball on that pass, right? The swing is going to be open for you. You got to knock that shot down.
Now, swing انت خليك برا انا بنزل تحت الرينج بروح على الشقه الثانيه اذا ما اخذتها على المره الاولى باخذها على المره الثانيه. Okay.
Now, when these two guys are engaged in the 2 down on the baseline, you're coming down here.
Just pausing to let you hear Sani Sakakini translate Coach Paul Kofter's words of wisdom into Arabic.
but these two shooters.
Let's go.
Sakakini, the one really well-traveled player in the Palestine squad. Well, two if you include Dykes. And Sakakini, as a native Palestinian, the first professional basketball player from Palestine. He's played for 5 teams in China: Beijing, Guangzhou, Tianjin, Nanjing, Tongsi Monkey King, and Qingdao. He's played in Venezuela with Trotamundos. He's played in Lebanon with Champville and Hoops Club. But they need more from him, Palestine, in this second half, if they have any hopes of rallying to defeat Kazakhstan, trying to make it into their 4th successive Asian Championship finals. They finished 4th back in 2007 in Japan in the Asia Championship as was. Lost their semifinal game to Iran. Well, they have the ball to start this second half. Anthony Clemens, their leading scorer, in possession. Near side, Jagulan drives. Awkward leaner. Good defending by El Darawi. And that's the start that Paul Kofter would have wanted to see from his defense in the second half. Mayali. Good skip pass to Habash. And that's a good move inside. The foul not whistled, as El Darawi eventually whistled for the foul himself, battling for his second offensive rebound in that possession. Just doesn't have the size inside. He's 6'6", but not a long wingspan. Jagulan 6'8". Between him and the bucket. Once he missed the first chance, the second one was always going to be difficult to find. So very casually dressed Emil Rajkovic on the Kazakhstan bench on the sideline. And our first video review of this game, 35 seconds into the second half. It's the crew chief, Rabah Nujaim from Lebanon, center of screen there. As you see, I think that's just good defending, but who did the ball come off of? You're not going to tell from that angle. The Indonesian referee Budi Marfan on the left. He will look forward to refereeing, hopefully in his home country, at the Asia Cup finals in August. Kind of a better camera angle than this, surely. It was a foul called. It was not a question of who the ball last came off of before going out of bounds. This is certainly one way for Palestine to stop Kazakhstan from getting a strong start to a quarter, is to slow the game down with the video review. Now that you could have called a foul on the initial attempt against Gavrilov, the 6'7" player for Kazakhstan. Well, the review has been made. It's just a normal foul call. So the foul is picked up by El Darawi. Just checking to see if it was an intentional foul, I suppose. But anyway, Palestine back on defense with Clemens in possession. It's a good spot up look. A 15-footer missed though by Gavrilov. Clemens with the 2 nice assists in this game, but he could have had more, but for some poor shooting from some of his colleagues, as now Mayali kicks across to El Darawi. Sakakini spins, drives, but can't score. looking to the referee for a call that never came. It's Clemens. Looks for Sherbak. Clemens doing a nice job of knowing when to slow the tempo down and when to pick it back up again. Clemens will shoot for three himself and hit. Anthony Clemens, all of his international club and country experience on display in this contest now. He has 12 points. Has a foot on the baseline, losing his balance. El Darawi. Not a good start for him to this second half. And Kazakhstan, possession by possession, just inching that little bit closer to a berth in the finals in Indonesia this upcoming August. Stripped by Dykes, but inside the bucket, picked up by Jagulin. Even when a good defensive play is made, the breaks, bounces of the ball just falling kindly for Team Kazakhstan right now, as Sakakini has to make something happen. But even there, the dribble was not clean, and the tough 17-footer missed by Dykes. Rebound to Gavrilov. The Kazakh lead, largest of the game at 15. As that nice little bucket drained by Sherbak, pumping his fist. His first bucket inside the three-point line, and Kazakhstan leads 48-31. Timeout taken by Paul Kofter.
You're taking the ball out. Did I say that?
Yes.
Again, that was the great strip of Sherbak by Dykes, but no one there to pick up the pieces inside except for Alexander Jagulin. Jagulin, a part of the last three Asia Cup final squads for Kazakhstan. His 36th international appearance today. Native of Karaganda, southeast of the capital, Nur Sultan. So Palestine again, sloppy start to the second half. They have yet to score. Kazakhstan on a 7-0 run. Mayali playing the floor general on this possession. Into Sakakini. Turns. Can he score this time? No, he can't. Again, the rim getting in the way. Kicked outside. Mayali down a blind alley. 4 on the shot clock. Dykes, a tough shot from the elbow, again missing. It's just not happening offensively for Palestine, as technical foul called, I think, by our Iranian referee Hadi Salem. Clemens will go to the line. It was Sakakini picking up the technical. No problem for Clemens to convert. So Clemens now with 13 points, joint leading scorer alongside Kendall Dykes. Sherbak. Everyone outside the perimeter up top there, and then Dykes, the reach-in foul. Wouldn't call that good offensive spacing for Kazakhstan, but they get away with it, as Dykes, for whom I should perhaps apologize. I think might have heard an expletive from him during that last time out on the Palestine bench. Sakakini again complaining on a no foul call as he skies to grab that rebound. And that's a bump, and this time Sakakini will get a call in his favor. And Zhigulin trying to hold his position, but leaning to his left. And not enough of an elbow from Sakakini for him to earn the call, as Zhigulin will check out. Zhigulin now with 3 fouls. He, Mirzagaliev, and Bykov each with 3 personals for Kazakhstan in this contest. It's just Eldorawi who has 3 fouls for Palestine, but again, the depth for Kazakhstan in their squad is such that they can weather a few players getting into foul trouble. Just waiting for play to get back underway with Mayali to inbound to Sakakini. Tamar Habash back into the game and looking to find Eldorawi inside, but the pass taken away. Bajin driving inside. Maxim Marchuk strong to the hoop. Gavrilov the steal at one end. Marchuk the driving layup at the other. And it's now a 20-point advantage as again entry pass denied. This time Sakakini never getting the ball. Marchuk the kick. Little floater off the iron but not in. Shot missed by Sherbak. As now a bump on Mayali by Marchuk. Haven't seen his brother Roman Marchuk yet in the game. Maxim Marchuk. It's his 24th international appearance for Maxim as Shaim Kuanov checks back in. Roman Marchuk did play 14 minutes yesterday against Sri Lanka. As inside Mayali again. Palestinian penetration put in its place by this stingy Kazakh defense. Now they would like to have Jamal Abu Shamala playing in this game as Clemens pulls up from 19 and hits. Anthony Clemens, the Lansing, Michigan native. Dykes the skip, but that's a travel. No jump step. He's claiming the Euro step, but that was a leap into the unknown and another turnover for Palestine in this game. 12 turnovers for Palestine against only 6 for the Kazakhs. It has been a very professional performance from Team Kazakhstan thus far. Kuanov off the screen. Again, you see all that off-ball movement. Clemens kicks to the corner. Three-point look for Sherbak. Goes down smooth. That is just pretty basketball from Kazakhstan. Sakakini. Dykes for 3. Hits. Kendall Dykes now with 16 points. And Palestine collectively with only 34. Kuanov to Bykov. He drives, stripped by Sakakini. And this time, Sakakini's got to get rid, and does. That's a good look for Haroun. Dykes tangled in. And is that going to count? I believe they're going to give it to him, and he'll go to the line to try and complete a three-point play. Slightly long continuation, but we will allow it with the Kazakh lead still at 20. But Dykes continues to flourish at the offensive end, at least, despite being only 4 of 13 from the field. He has 18 points to lead all scorers from either team. And that was an offensive foul, extending his left arm, Kuanov. So a little light here for Palestine. The lead is still 20 with 13.5 minutes left in the game. So far cry from the qualifiers, the pre-qualifiers that Palestine had to come through before reaching Group F play here in the Asia Cup. They did lose a contest to Saudi Arabia in the pre-qualifiers, but they beat Bangladesh 104-49. They beat Sri Lanka 112-50. And in this building, they beat Bahrain 77-57. Kazakhstan a level or two above those teams. There's a three-point look for Bajin, misses. Dykes with the kind of rebound. He will try and go coast to coast. Gentle bump off of Clemens. And that ball should stay at this end, but it won't, as I thought that ball last came off of a Kazakh leg. But my eyes may have deceived me, as Kazakhstan, again with Clemens, front court dish, and now gets it back from Bajin. Again, Clemens slowing things down just a touch here. Off the screen, Kuanov for three, no good. Rebound. Ruled to come off of the disbelieving Ahmed Haroun. They need the breaks to fall their way now, Palestine. Inside, a wild effort from Bykov. Sakakini coast to coast himself. The foul, but not the hoop. Wasn't much contact, but Sherbak, if anything, if that was an attempt at a flop, it probably backfired because there didn't seem to be much in that. Sakakini now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. It's still 1 of 11 from the field. Kazakhstan lead cut to 18 points. Haven't scored for a little while, actually, Kazakhstan. There's Clemens again. Pulls up for three over Sakakini and drains it down. So that's a momentum stopper for Palestine. Inside, Sakakini goes down hard. That's Sakakini's voice you hear. It's quite a hard floor here in Bahrain. You hear the noise that the ball makes bouncing off of this. I don't know if I want to call it parquet, but It's not a soft landing when you go down as hard as Sakakini did just there. Foul was on Bykov, by the way, and that was his 4th in this game. Sakakini continues his perfect streak at the free throw line. He now has 11 points in the game. But remember, he had 44 points when these teams faced each other last February. Much more solid defensive performance from Kazakhstan, and they can shoot from outside the arc as well. That time, Rustam Mirzagaliev, the team captain, extending Kazakhstan's lead back to 22. Sakakini continues to look flustered in possession offensively. Ball movement just stopping on side as Dykes can't get the overhead attempt to go. Trying to work his way free, but again, the body possession or position from the Kazakhstan defenders in the paint has been exemplary throughout. Dykes desperately trying to get some sort of foul call. They do keep possession here as bodies again tumbling to the court. Samimi to Dykes with only 3 on the shot clock. He'll fire from deep and miss short. Palestine barely getting 2 or 3 passes per possession before the offense just clogging up. Whereas you see Kazakhstan, all the players moving, space being found all over the courts. Inside the left-hander, no good from Gavrilov, but the tip outside to Clemens. He can hold just about for the last shot of this third quarter. Inside, Sherbak off the glass and down. A fitting end to this third quarter. Kazakhstan with the 24-point advantage with only 10 minutes remaining in the Khalifa Sports City Stadium in Manama, Bahrain. A neutral site game, but a home court worthy performance from Kazakhstan. You see Palestine 4 of 32 from inside the 3-point arc in this game. That's not even counting the baskets which they've missed while being fouled and could have gone in. This game really just running away from Team Palestine. It was a 10-point advantage for Kazakhstan at the start of the third quarter, but Palestine only scoring 9 points in the quarter against 23 for the Kazakhs. Kazakhstan shooting 44% from the field, 50% from inside the arc. Palestine under 20% for the game. Decent from 3, where they are 5 of 14, but 4 of 32 from inside the 3-point line. That is, it's not good, put it that way. Most of the starting 5 back out onto the court for Palestine. They play next against Sri Lanka on Sunday. Their game against Jordan yesterday having been canceled. They'll have to find a time and a place to play both of their games against Jordan, which have yet to take place. If they do defeat Jordan twice, they could still be in with a shout of advancing automatically to the finals in Indonesia in August. Is that three-point effort missed by Mayali? Assuming that they lose this game to Kazakhstan, their record would then be 1-2 in Group F. And they would still control their own destiny with the Jordanian games to come. Rufo Sakakini with his second personal foul. Clemens backing off. Bit of a moving screen there, to be honest, by Gavrilov, freeing Clemens to drive all the way to the 10. Clemens now with 20 points in this game. Kazakhstan lead, their biggest of the night, at 26. Again, you see stationary movement. It's an oxymoron from Team Palestine, but they've got to get more players moving off the ball. That rebound taken from Bajin. Ahmed Haroun missing with the three-pointer. Not sure what they're checking. That, oh, I see the cushioning at the bottom portion of the backboard has just come off. And so we have a bit of a stoppage while we wait for maintenance crew to come out onto the court. Had that long video review stoppage early in the third quarter, and now repairs to the backboard required early in the fourth quarter. A reminder of the overall situation here in Group F of FIBA Asia Cup qualifying. Kazakhstan started today with 5 points, 2-1 record. Jordan, though, in the box seat with a 2-0 record with 4 games still to be played, including a game against Sri Lanka. So Jordan with at least one banker, you would say, still to come. Palestine with 3 points, only 2 games played. They're almost certainly going to move up to 4 points with 3 games played. And so if they manage to defeat Jordan twice, they would control their own destiny, because they would have the tiebreak advantage and finish no worse than second in the group. See inside, oh, that's a harsh foul committed by Sakakini on Dmitry Gavrilov. Gavrilov from Almaty in Kazakhstan, near the border with Kyrgyzstan and also with China, southeastern corner of the country. I think they're just going to check the severity of that foul on Sakakini. Sakakini with double-doubles in both of his first 2 games in Group F. 19 points, 13 boards against Sri Lanka, the 44 and 10 against Kazakhstan. He's got 6 rebounds in this game to go with his 11 points, but he's not going to have anything positive to recall from this game, I would think, regardless of whether he reaches that somewhat artificial statistical milestone, in my opinion. And they have called it an unsportsmanlike foul, so trip straight to the line for Gavrilov. He will shoot 2, trying to extend Kazakhstan's largest lead of the game still further. Sakakini had that technical foul earlier in the game as well, so that's a disqualifying foul for him. So Sakakini, his evening is over, and it's one he will want to try and forget as soon as possible. See him wandering very slowly back behind the basket at this end of the court as Gavrilov makes both free throws. And what we thought on paper had all the makings of a very tight game is proving to be anything but here as Clemens takes the inbound pass. Perimeter pressure from Palestine. Mirzagaliev holds. Shot clock ticking down, but the open look for Bajin doesn't fall. Rebound taken by Dykes. 18 points and now 9 rebounds in the game for Dykes as he gets double teamed. And a travel on the outside from El Darawi. El Darawi with 7 rebounds, but 0 for 6 from the field and now 4 turnovers. Again, that bulldozing screen by Gavrilov. Long 3-point attempt from Sherbak falls down. So Sherbak, his 3rd tray of the night. Check that, make it his 4th. He's now got 16 in the game for Kazakhstan. "31 points the lead, and another turnover. Fast break attempt here, finished at the hoop with the slam dunk by Nikolai Bajin. He's into double figures now with 10 points. Corner look to Mimi won't fall. And the push off underneath called against El Darawi. Kazakhstan superior this afternoon stroke evening in basically every category, you'd have to say. Even the bounces have tended to fall kindly for them. This time the steal nearly affected and ultimately gained by Ahmed Yunus. Might have gone down as a backcourt violation ultimately. One of the assistant coaches for Palestine, Ibrahim Habash and Mutasem Salameh, the 2 chief assistants of Paul Kofter on the Palestine sideline. Again, a foray into the paint, repelled easily by Kazakhstan. It was Yunus losing out, and then at the other end, the finger roll in. Easy bucket for Bajin. High percentage shots those are, as Dykes gets a runner to fall finally. So he's now got 20 points in the contest. But the Kazakh lead is 33 points. Dykes with a steal. Dykes with a drive. Dykes with the deuce. Mirzagaliev hounded by Yunus on the perimeter. Somehow the pass finds its way into the paint, and Maxim Marchuk for the strong one-handed slam. Dykes in the corner. That shot won't count anyway, as another foul committed by Palestine. Some nights you just got to shake your head and say, we stunk. We can do better next time. I think that has to be Paul Kofter's response to what we're seeing on the floor right now. This defensive wall from Kazakhstan, as we see the three-point miss by Kuanov in the paint, has not been present when these teams have met before. Long three-pointer missed there by Habash. And the reach-in foul there by Ahmed Yunus. With the Kazakhstan lead at 33 points. Just over halfway remaining in this final quarter. Out of the game goes Habash. In comes Abu Rahal. Ibrahim Abu Rahal getting his first minutes of this game, as Ozzy Mask, who also hasn't seen much action. A whistle outside. Mirzagaliev with Clemens on the bench now for Kazakhstan. Mirzagaliev all the way in to score at the 10. He's in double figures now with 11 as Dykes fouled. And will go to the line to shoot two. I think you can let this one go, Rustam. Mirzagaliev with his team holding a 35-point lead, still trying to work the refs. Dykes with 22 points now, 9 of 12 from the free throw line in the game. An international debut to remember in the box score perhaps, but not so much in terms of the result, as he winds up missing both free throws there. Mirzagaliev fetches in the corner. Now Mirzagaliev against Mask. Outside, the look for three for Roman Marchuk goes down. So Roman in, and Roman Marchuk scores. The older of the two Marchuk twins. They turned 28 in 2 weeks' time, the two of them.
And we have one more time now. Hey, we have to play every second. You don't know when you're going to get a chance to play again for the national team. This is it. You got 4 minutes to play basketball. Don't worry about anything. Come on, guys. Okay? But I don't like to see somebody just shake it and go down and get a layup. So if somebody went by your...
Proof that the rims are working well in the Khalifa Sports City Stadium. A full flush there by Nikolai Bajin. And that was Maxim Marchuk's thunderous dunk after an almost accidental assist, I think, from Mirzagaliev. So the full court press coming out with only the 38 points to recover on the scoreboards. In fact, it's full court pressure the other side as well from Kazakhstan. Chance to practice a little bit maybe as that skip pass goes off the fingertips of Ibrahim Abu-Rahal making his first appearance for Team Palestine. Proud moment for him in his basketball career. I wish the circumstances were slightly better, but he should get more run against Sri Lanka, you would think, tomorrow. Foul on the floor there, I think by Abu-Rahal. And it is his first foul in international basketball. Kazakhstan already shooting free throws, so to the line. Mirzagaliev makes the first of two. Mirzagaliev 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 7 from behind the arc. And now 2 of 2 from the line, so he's got 13 points in the game. Pressure by Kazakhstan leads to Mayali sprawling down to the floor. .40 points now, the difference. Could have called a shove on Kuanov or a reach in from Maxim Marchuk, but it's Kuanov whistled first for the infraction. Darawi. Can he get his first field goal of the game before this matchup finishes? Attempted pass from Abu-Rahal, the 6'1" point guard. Ticked away, but Palestine with 6 on the shot clock. Still be in possession after this timeout finishes. Baskets like that for Palestine in this game have been few and far between. Still just the 12 points in the paint against 32 for Kazakhstan. And Kazakhstan up to 30 points off of Palestinian turnovers. Just barely get the ball inbound, but somehow ball falling kindly for Wazim Mesk, who gets on the scoreboard for the first time in this game. Even then, the forest of arms and bodies in the way. Formidable obstacles for Palestine inside. Turnover committed by Kazakhstan, so some more run here for Mayali. First ever game for Palestine. And that's a bump outside, leading Mesk to the free throw line. 4th foul on Maxim Marchuk. Wazim Mesk, 10 points and 9 rebounds against Sri Lanka in their first qualifying game. But missing both of those free throws. Kazakhstan can again extend the lead to 40 with a bucket here. 2:45 remaining. Ball came off of Kuanov last, so Palestine will inbound. Both of these teams with games against Sri Lanka to come. Kazakhstan having defeated the Sri Lankans yesterday. They faced them again on Monday. As wide open look, Roman Marchuk. 2 of 2 from behind the arc now in this game for him. 41 points the margin. 39 points, beg your pardon. I've even forgotten how to do math. The numbers are getting so big. Once again, Mayali inside the lane, but nowhere near scoring. And running out of ideas on the inbound pass as well. Mayali, the Toronto native who has been brought into the squad for this set of international qualifiers, gives the ball right away to Maxi Marchuk, and the alley-oop slam down. Marchuk from his brother. Practice that before, you'd say, as finally Eunice inside with the easy bunny. Marchuk, Roman that is. Good shot fake. Kicked near side for the three-point look, missed by Kuanov. Front court, Abu Rahal. Kick far side. Tamimi for 3. Rattles in and out. And that's a foul on the ground by Kuanov against Mesk. And Wazim Mesk will have another chance from the free throw line. Checking in is Mirzagaliev again with Kuanov to the bench. He's fouled out, actually, Shaim Kuanov. 5 fouls, 2 points. 1 of 5 from the field. And one of the few players not to emerge with credit for Kazakhstan in this game. 0 of 4 now from the stripe is Wazim Mesk. Mirzagaliev swallowed up, but the ball last off of a Palestinian fingertip. So 66 seconds remaining. Only question, the final margin of victory. As inside, Askar Maidakin into the game. Roman Marchuk. Backdoor cut, and Maidakin finds the ball for an easy bunny. And he is on the board late in this game. Kazakh lead 41 now, their biggest of the evening. Three-pointer long from Abu Rahal. Ball stays at this end of the court. Sloppy inbound pass again, but the bump right at the half-court line by Roman Marchuk means that Abu Rahal will go to the free throw line for the first time in this game, looking for his first points. Looking for his first international point at all for Team Palestine, actually. This is international debut. But still not on the scoreboard. Both teams battling right down to the final buzzer here. It's a foul committed by Eunice. You could call that one unnecessary, but it gives Rustam Mirzagaliev a chance to add to his pretty decent stat line in this game. 13 points, prior to that free throw. Four players for Kazakhstan in double figures in scoring. As Mirzagaliev, 15 points for him, 12 for Bajin, 16 for Sherbak, and 20 for Clemens. As that three-pointer goes in from Mayali. Long outlet pass, wayward, and then ticked out of bounds off of Jamal Mayali. Bit of a smile on his face after cutting the Kazakh lead to 40. I think that was Kendall Dykes on the sideline trying to hide. Don't think this is what Paul Kofter signed him up for, what he thought he was getting into. He'll play, no doubt, against Sri Lanka on Sunday. Then it's back to Poland with domestic duty with Anvel Vltslavek. As the ball finds its way to Yunus. 5 seconds left. Mayali will shoot a deep three and score. So Mayali into double figures. The final shot attempt of this game. There is the buzzer to end. A lopsided victory. Very unexpectedly lopsided win for Kazakhstan. 93-56 our final. Kazakhstan up to a 3-1 record in Asia Cup Group F. Palestine now down to 1-2. They still control their own destiny. They've got 2 games coming up with Jordan that will have to be rescheduled for a forthcoming international window. But Kazakhstan nearly home and hosed. They should be in Indonesia in August. See Palestine finishing 23% from inside the three-point arc in this game, 26% overall. Kazakhstan a perfect 50%, 34 from 68 from the field. But the only thing they did worse in this game was commit fouls. They had 24 of them to Palestine's 18. But they out-rebounded Palestine 43-41. They had 7 fewer turnovers, 9 more assists, 2 more steals, 2 more blocks. Palestine's biggest lead of the game was 2 points. Kazakhstan's was 43. Few final highlights from this game as we remind you of the Kazakhstan box score leaders. Anthony Clemens with 20 points on 8 of 11 shooting, 5 assists, 4 rebounds in 28 minutes. Vadim Sherbak, 6 of 10 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, so he finished with 16 points and 3 assists. Rustam Mirzagaliev with 15 points and 20.5 minutes of action, and Nikolai Bajin, the 4th player in double digits for Kazakhstan, with 12 points, 7 boards, and 4 dishes. 3 steals as well for him. Maxim Marchuk with 3 of 3 from the field and 3 steals, 8 rebounds. Pretty decent night for him, despite only scoring the 6 points. For Palestine, it was Dykes with 22 to lead everyone in scoring in the game. 22 and 10 for him, along with 3 steals, but 5 turnovers as well. And those 22 points came on 6 of 19 shooting from the field, so not efficient. And he actually was a team worst, minus 38 in plus-minus terms for the game. Sakakini fouling out with only the 11 points on 1 of 11 shooting from the field. Jamal Mayali also getting into double figures with those 2 late 3-point attempts that went down. So 10 points, 5 assists for him. But really, this was almost all Kazakhstan from the opening whistle. They had a 9-point lead in the very early going, but Palestine a 10-point run to briefly give them the advantage in the first quarter. But from the start of the second quarter onward, Kazakhstan never trailed and never seriously looked like losing this game. It was only a 10-point margin at halftime, but an early third quarter run made the result all but academic, despite those 22 points from that man there, Kendall Dykes. Certainly hope this hasn't scared him away from international basketball. As you see the final Group F table after today's action, Kazakhstan top of the group with the 7 points. Palestine in third with 4 points. I'm Darren Kilfera. Thanks for being with us here for this qualifying game. More Asia Cup action to come this weekend. Stay tuned. But for me, for now, it's so long.